If you're over 60 and noticing that your energy, vitality, or intimacy aren't what they used to be, you're not alone, and more importantly, there is hope. What I'm about to share could truly change the way you feel about aging. After years of dedicated research, I've uncovered something remarkable. For everyday fruits with the power to naturally support blood circulation, restore vitality, and even reignite the spark of intimacy you may have thought was gone forever. In just a moment, I'll also share with you a practical daily plan that combines these fruits in the most effective way so you can begin experiencing their benefits and step into a healthier, more vibrant chapter of life. Cranberries are often overlooked outside of holiday meals, yet they stand among the most powerful natural protectors of your kidneys, circulation, and intimate health. Their impact reaches far deeper than most people realize, especially as we age and the body's natural defenses begin to weaken. Kidney function naturally declines with age, leading to toxin buildup and systemic inflammation. This inflammation spreads throughout the body and disrupts blood pressure regulation and nitric oxide production, two key factors for strong circulation and erectile function. By supporting kidney and urinary tract health, cranberries help safeguard the very systems that keep energy, vitality, and intimacy alive. The secret lies in their unique compounds known as proanthocyanidins, PACs. These antioxidants prevent harmful bacteria such as E. coli from adhering to the urinary tract walls, reducing the risk of infections and supporting healthier kidneys and bladder function. A 2023 Cochrane review analyzing 50 studies and nearly 9,000 participants confirmed that cranberry products reduce urinary tract infections by about 53%, proving their effectiveness is more than just folk wisdom. But the benefits don't stop there. Cranberries are also rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, and manganese, nutrients that reduce oxidative stress and protect blood vessels from stiffening with age. Flexible vessels mean smoother circulation, essential for both heart health and sexual performance. In fact, a study published in Food and Amp Function found that daily consumption of 100 g of fresh cranberries for just 1 month significantly improved flow-mediated dilation, a measure of vascular health, in healthy men. Patients I've worked with often describe their transformation after adding cranberries to their daily habits. One man in his late 60s, tired of recurrent urinary issues and declining energy, began drinking a small glass of unsweetened cranberry juice each morning. Within weeks, not only did his urinary comfort improve, but his energy levels and confidence returned, proof of how cranberries quietly rebuild health from the inside out. To maximize their benefits, timing and preparation matter. Cranberry juice is best consumed in the morning on an empty stomach, when absorption is most efficient and the kidneys are flushing overnight waste. For a gentler approach, adding a handful of dried cranberries to oatmeal or mixing fresh cranberries into smoothies provides a steady release of nutrients throughout the day. Always opt for unsweetened juice or minimally processed forms. Cranberry cocktails packed with sugar can trigger inflammation and undo the very benefits you're seeking. There are also important cautions to consider. Those taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin should speak with their doctor before consuming large amounts of cranberry products, as they may increase bleeding risk. People prone to kidney stones should be mindful of intake, since cranberries are high in oxalates that can contribute to stone formation in susceptible individuals. Moderation is key. A small daily serving is enough to deliver therapeutic benefits without added risks. Supporting your kidneys is a smart strategy. But the secret of the healthiest men in their 60s and 70s isn't just about maintenance. It's about fighting aging at the cellular level. That secret lies in a fruit you may already enjoy without realizing its full power. Sometimes the most powerful health boosters are the ones hiding in plain sight. Among them are red grape small, unassuming, yet packed with compounds that fight aging from the inside out. For men over 60, they hold particular value in protecting circulation, restoring vitality, and even reigniting intimacy. At the heart of their benefits lies resveratrol, concentrated primarily in the skin of red grapes. This natural compound acts like a guardian for your blood vessels, helping them relax and dilate so oxygen-rich blood can reach your muscles, brain, heart, and intimate areas. When circulation falters, you may notice fatigue, cold hands and feet, brain fog, and diminished sexual response. Resveratrol helps counter this decline by supporting smooth, efficient blood flow. Research continues to validate its power. Studies from the University of Connecticut revealed that resveratrol activates sirtuins, a group of proteins that shield the cardiovascular system from age-related damage and slow cellular aging. In fact, a 2023 study in Nutrients found that supplementing with 500 milligrams of resveratrol daily in adults aged 55 to 65 significantly raised SIRT1 levels and improved nitric oxide-dependent vasodilation. This is especially important because nitric oxide is the very molecule your body needs to maintain healthy erectile function. Unlike synthetic drugs that push a short-term reaction, resveratrol restores balance naturally, strengthening your body's own ability to perform. Beyond circulation, red grapes are also fierce defenders against oxidative stress, the buildup of free radicals that damage cells and accelerate aging. The vascular lining, known as the endothelium, is particularly vulnerable to this cellular rust. By neutralizing free radicals, resveratrol and other grape antioxidants reduce inflammation, protect vessel elasticity, and keep your circulatory system functioning youthfully. A review in Molecules 2014 even described resveratrol as a gatekeeper for cardiovascular health, helping slow cellular decline across multiple systems. For the greatest benefit, enjoy a small handful of fresh red grapes daily, ideally in the morning or around midday when metabolism is most active. Always eat them with the skin, as that's where resveratrol is most concentrated. If you prefer juice, choose 100% pure, unsweetened varieties, but whole grapes remain the better option since their fiber slows sugar absorption. There's also a way to boost resveratrol absorption. Pair grapes with healthy fats. Adding them to a bowl of Greek yogurt, mixing them into a spinach and walnut salad, or enjoying them alongside slices of avocado enhances bioavailability, allowing your body to capture more of the compound's benefits. That said, moderation is key. Grapes are naturally high in sugar, so people with diabetes should stick to 1 to 2 handfuls daily to avoid spikes. And if you're on blood-thinning medications, check with your doctor before significantly increasing your intake, as resveratrol can enhance anticoagulant effects. Now you may be skeptical that fruit can't do more than that, but wait until you hear about the next fruit that can support both your heart and hormones, while also helping you sleep better, feel lighter, and love more deeply. For many, cherries are simply a summertime treat, but for men and women seeking lasting vitality, they can be a powerful nightly ally. These small crimson fruits, especially tart varieties, work quietly behind the scenes to improve circulation, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and promote deep, restorative sleep. That combination doesn't just support the heart, it strengthens intimacy, energy, and emotional connection. One of the most fascinating qualities of cherries is their ability to influence blood flow naturally. Their deep red color comes from anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation in blood vessels and encourage nitric oxide production. When nitric oxide rises, arteries relax, allowing blood to circulate more freely. This doesn't just benefit the brain and heart, it also enhances responsiveness in areas essential for intimacy. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that tart cherries increased nitric oxide availability by 23% within 2 hours, a remarkable boost that directly supports erectile function and vascular health. Cherries also stand out because they contain natural melatonin, a hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. Few fruits provide this benefit. Research in the European Journal of Nutrition confirmed that tart cherry juice improves both sleep duration and quality, making cherries a natural alternative to sleep aids. Sleep itself is more than rest. It's when testosterone and growth hormone peak, cortisol declines, and the body resets. Without deep sleep, libido falters, stress rises, and intimacy often suffers. By supporting restful sleep, cherries indirectly nurture desire and performance. The best time to enjoy cherries is in the evening, about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This timing allows the natural melatonin to work with your circadian rhythm, preparing your body for relaxation and renewal. For those who need help winding down, a small portion in the late afternoon can ease stress, though sensitive individuals should avoid early intake to prevent unwanted drowsiness. In contrast, morning consumption is discouraged, as melatonin during active hours may sap energy. Portion control matters. A modest bowl, about a cup of fresh cherries, or a glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice provides plenty of therapeutic benefit. More is better. Cherries contain natural sorbitol and fiber, which can cause digestive upset if eaten excessively. For individuals with diabetes, fresh cherries are preferable to dried ones, which often contain added sugars. Interestingly, cherry consumption lowered uric acid levels and reduced the risk of gout attacks by up to 35%. Still, anyone taking anticoagulants should consult their physician, as cherries may enhance blood-thinning effects. The magic of cherries lies in their holistic influence. They don't target just one aspect of health. They soothe inflammation, protect blood vessels, restore hormonal balance, and encourage restful sleep. For one couple I worked with in their 60s, simply making cherries part of their nightly routine sparked a transformation. Within weeks, fatigue gave way to laughter, distance turned to closeness, and their intimacy returned with surprising ease. And while the effects of these fruits on their own are profound, their true power is revealed when combined. That combination is what creates lasting transformation, and I'll show you how to combine them all into a simple, yet effective daily plan. But before we get to that special method, let's take a look at the next fruit that will really ignite your inner fire. If you are a man looking to recharge and improve your circulation, this is one of the most powerful fruits you can eat. Papaya tastes sweet like sunshine, but behind that sweetness lies a hidden power that helps restore male vitality and blood circulation throughout the body that most men over 60 do not realize. I recall a retired school principal in his late 60s from Los Angeles who came to me feeling drained, frustrated, and disconnected from his wife. He exercised, ate well, and walked daily, but fatigue and poor sleep left him without energy or desire. I suggested adding papaya to his mornings, just a cup blended with Greek yogurt. Weeks later, he returned transformed, sharper, more energetic, and, as his wife confided, enjoying intimacy they thought was behind them. Papaya had given them back not just health, but connection. The secret lies in papaya's extraordinary nutrient profile. It delivers vitamins A, C, and E, along with enzymes such as papain that calm inflammation and accelerate tissue repair. A comprehensive review in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology confirmed that papain and related compounds reduce oxidative stress, improve metabolic health, and support recovery at the cellular level. Papaya also plays a quiet role in hormone regulation. Its nutrients and bioactive compounds help the body maintain healthier testosterone levels while keeping blood vessels supple and oxygen flowing. Lycopene, the antioxidant that gives papaya its orange-red glow, has been linked to improved prostate health and cardiovascular resilience. A review from the National Institute of Agricultural and Plant Biotechnology reported that lycopene enhances endothelial function, lowers blood pressure, and protects against heart disease. Equally important is papaya's folate content, which supports red blood cell production. More red blood cells mean better oxygen delivery to muscles and reproductive tissues, translating into greater stamina and sexual vitality. Combined with beta-carotene and flavonoids, papaya also fights oxidative damage that accelerates aging and reduces physical energy. One often overlooked aspect is papaya's ability to support adrenal function. The adrenal glands, which regulate stress hormones, play a critical role in energy and libido. By nourishing these glands and improving gut health through its natural fiber, papaya indirectly stabilizes hormones and mood, creating the conditions for intimacy to thrive. Research increasingly shows that gut health is directly connected to testosterone regulation and overall well-being. Timing and preparation play a key role in maximizing papaya's benefits. The best time to eat it is in the morning, when digestion and metabolism are primed. A cup of ripe papaya, vibrant orange in color and slightly soft to the touch, is all you need. But eating unripe papaya, which contains high levels of latex, can cause digestive upset and should be avoided. For men seeking optimal absorption, pair papaya with healthy fats. Mixing it into Greek yogurt, topping it with nuts, or blending it with coconut milk improves the uptake of fat-soluble vitamins like A and E, enhancing its impact on hormone balance and vascular health. Moderation matters. A daily serving of 1 cup is ideal. Too much can cause digestive upset due to its high fiber and enzyme content. For individuals with latex allergies, papaya should be consumed cautiously. The true beauty of papaya lies not in sudden changes, but in steady, cumulative progress. Patients often say that after a few weeks, they notice they are sleeping better, moving with more energy, and rediscovering a spark for intimacy. Now comes the part you've been waiting for. Each of these fruits has remarkable individual benefits, but when combined in this daily rhythm, these 4 fruits create a comprehensive support system for your body. If you don't know where to start, let me share the optimal daily plan that maximizes their circulation and intimacy benefits. The day begins best with papaya. After a night of fasting, your digestive system is at its most receptive, ready to absorb nutrients deeply and efficiently. Starting with a cup of ripe papaya sets the stage for energy and vitality. Pair it with Greek yogurt or a small handful of nuts, and you amplify the benefits. If you're wondering which nuts are beneficial, I have a video on 6 nuts that boost energy, performance, and sex life. I'll link to it in the description. Check it out. By mid-morning, your metabolism is firing, making it the perfect window for red grapes. A handful of these small but powerful fruits delivers resveratrol into your system when circulation is most active. This supports nitric oxide production, relaxes your vessels, and sustains both mental clarity and physical stamina. Instead of feeling drained by late morning, you'll feel steady and focused. At lunch, cranberries take the stage. A glass of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice on its own or diluted with water works in harmony with your meal. The proanthocyanidins protect your urinary tract, reduce inflammation, and keep your kidneys functioning smoothly. This is also the time to stabilize blood sugar while flooding your body with antioxidants. If the tartness feels too strong, mix it with water and add a touch of fresh lemon for a refreshing midday tonic. In the afternoon, when energy dips are most common, avoid the quick fixes of coffee or sugary snacks. Instead, Blend a small smoothie of grapes and papaya with unsweetened almond milk. This pairing not only refreshes you, but also provides a balanced release of vitamins, enzymes, and antioxidants. It fuels you steadily, without the jitters or crashes that come from caffeine. As night approaches, cherries provide the perfect close to your day. 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, enjoy a small bowl of fresh cherries or a glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice. Their natural melatonin signals your body to prepare for sleep, while anthocyanins and polyphenol reduce inflammation and support overnight cardiovascular repair. This calming ritual doesn't just help you rest, it ensures your body restores itself while you sleep, so you wake renewed. But remember, while these fruits provide powerful support, they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to healthy aging that includes other lifestyle factors we need to discuss. While food provides the foundation, it is your daily habits that bring its healing power to life. The right lifestyle choices do not just add to the benefits of these fruits, they multiply them, creating a synergy that restores balance and vitality. Movement is one of the most effective partners to nutrition. Regular physical activity improves blood flow, enhances nitric oxide production, and strengthens the cardiovascular system, the very same mechanisms activated by grapes and cherries. Even something as simple as a brisk 30-minute walk each day can amplify the circulation-boosting benefits these fruits provide. Restful sleep is another pillar of health. Deep, consistent rest allows testosterone and growth hormone to be released in their optimal cycles, supporting energy, muscle repair, and sexual vitality. By contrast, disrupted or poor sleep elevates cortisol, the stress hormone that lowers libido and undermines the restorative work of fruits like papaya and cranberries. Establishing regular sleep patterns, reducing nighttime screen exposure, and embracing calming bedtime rituals unlock the full benefit of these foods. Managing stress is equally critical. Chronic tension constricts blood vessels, disrupts circulation, and drains energy reserves. Calmness, on the other hand, opens the pathways of intimacy and strengthens emotional connection. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or even mindful gardening, stress reduction techniques lower cortisol and allow the nutrients in these fruits to work more effectively. What you avoid is just as important as what you add. Smoking, excessive alcohol, and diets heavy in refined sugars accelerate vascular damage, fuel inflammation, and increase oxidative stress. These habits directly oppose the protective effects of grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries. By letting go of destructive patterns, you give the body space to heal and allow these fruits to do their restorative work. One common mistake is expecting overnight changes. These foods work gently and naturally over 4 to 8 weeks, supporting healing processes rather than forcing quick results like pharmaceuticals. Patience and consistency are key. This is not a quick fix. It is a return to the body's natural rhythm of vitality, resilience, and connection. For many men in their 60s and beyond, that restoration becomes the spark that reignites joy, closeness, and lasting confidence. Restoring natural blood flow and revitalizing intimacy after 60 does not need to feel like an overwhelming challenge. In fact, science shows that even small, intentional changes in diet and lifestyle can create powerful shifts in energy, circulation, and overall vitality. The key is consistency. Just as plaque builds slowly in arteries over years, healing also unfolds gradually through steady habits. These findings remind us that it's never too late to reclaim vitality and intimacy. If this message has inspired you or offered valuable insight, please like and subscribe so you can continue receiving guidance on living with energy, confidence, and joy as you age gracefully. I'm Dr. Elizabeth, a urologist with years of experience in prostate care and men's health. Thank you for sharing your time here. Remember, your health and happiness are not luxuries, they are essentials. You deserve to feel your absolute best every single day,